Welcome in to Poetic Nurses When Things Fall Apart. Let's play our intro song. You can find this instrumental on Suno app. Me and AI co-created this. Happy Sunday. It's nothing like vibing out to your own music. All right. I'll turn that down. I'm going to play a little bit. So let's set the intention for today. So my intention for when things fall apart is for people who need the voice of comfort, the voice of you matter, the voice of things will get better, to be the ones that come in. Any type of uplifting that I can give for those that are needed, may they fall into this live today. It's Sunday, you guys. You know how we do around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do when things fall apart. So, a lot of times I'm even talking to myself and I'm reminding myself that when things fall apart, I still have me because I'm not those things, which means I don't have to fall apart when things fall apart. I'm not saying there won't be tears. I'm not saying there won't be tiredness and frustration and angry and things to get through. But what I am saying is that when things fall apart, I still have me. And I remind myself that I am whole and I am complete. And that if things shatter, people leave, they do things that maybe I didn't find favorable, but I have an option. I have an option. Welcome in. I'm going to just say QO 713. I happen to have a warm spot for K-pop. My son loves K-pop. Hello, Godzilla family. So, when things fall apart, we need a reminder. Sending love back to you as well. We need a reminder that we can make it. So, I say we can because sometimes we need steps to getting to I will make it. Gotta talk yourself into it. Let's see. Can I remember? It's a whole line of girls. I don't know if they're called Black something. I can't really think of the name, but I know that they're a K-pop girl group and a K-pop boy group. Whatever the biggest ones are. McDonald's used to have a um Blackpink, yes. Blackpink is his favorite for girls. And then there's guys. They had a meal at McDonald's. And that's his favorite for there too. So sending so much love and light to you. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm Poetic Nurse. I am a poet. You can go to Poetic Nurse Arts AI, subscribe there. That's where I do all of my AI work, which is usually gratitudes, I ams, uplifting and encouraging. But what you've stumbled upon today is when things fall apart, when it all falls apart, right? And it's like 2026 has been a year. Welcome from India. It has been a year. And so I find that there's times where on one side things could be going absolutely great. And then on another side, not so great. And what I'm trying to help you with is the part that's not so great. Let's reframe it. Let's rewrite it. Let's change how we feel about it. Yeah. And reminding ourselves that unless we are completing cycles, what are we doing? If you're not completing the cycle, then you're going in the pattern. You're keeping it up, right? And so we want to change that pattern. And the first way we change that pattern is by what we're thinking. So when it's all fall apart, it's all shattered, it looks like you have nothing. The first thing is I can. I can. I can make it. I can do this. I can. And then the next one is I will. I will do it. I will make it. Because that last thing that happened 6 months ago, 2 months ago, a year ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when I thought I wasn't going to make it, when I thought my whole world had ended, when everything shattered within me, somewhere I picked up the pieces. I crawled before I walked. I walked before I jogged. I jogged before I ran. And this is the part where you tap into that part of you that's unfuckwittable. I'm not going to let projections, I'm not going to let attitudes, I'm not going to let tone, I'm not going to let what someone else thinks is real or not real impact me. You took that from me? You said that about me behind my back? You made people think this about me? Cool. Cool. I I don't have to speak up for myself. I'm not saying don't stand up for yourself because there is a time. But go within yourself and see, does this need a response? I don't We're not reacting anymore. We're not being triggered by people. We're not reacting. We're steadfast on the fact that what I want in this life, I'm going to get. And when everything falls apart, this just gives me the first mindset that where I was going wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be. Because if it was going to get me to where I wanted to be, then it would have sustained, it would have remained. So when I'm thinking about my goals, when I'm thinking about my plans, when I'm thinking about where do I want to be in this life, I know my creator, the universe, whatever I believe in within me is working towards my good. Everything is working out towards me. How okay, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to pay rent. I need to pay bills. I lost the job. I'm getting a divorce. I had a great breakup. Me and my best friend are arguing. There's so many things. I'm pushed out of everything that I thought that I knew. What do you mean, poetic nurse, that I can get through this? Okay, again, let's connect the dots. Let's just start which is where I love to start. And you will hear me say this repeatedly because I want you to get it in your spirit. Okay? You were an embryo, right? Before you got there, you were trillions, trillions of y'all was going. It's like, who's going to get to the egg? You decided when you were in your mother's womb, I'm winning. That's what you decided. You didn't think all of the other, um, we're gonna just say cells for a lack of a word, but say it. I mean, you didn't think they wanted to be babies too? You didn't think that they wanted to come alive? You didn't think they wanted to be in this world? You didn't think they wanted to make it? They did. They did. But you made it. And so, on you making it and purely coming out and living in this existence, you have to remember that you're more than this flesh. You're more than that. You have a spirit and you have a soul that are resilient, that knows more than you can imagine. So, when things fall apart, when people and things and environments and deeds hurt you, hmm, okay, how am I going to use it? How am I going to use it for my good? How am I going to reverse the feeling of hopelessness? Because if I'm going to live and I'm going to live in the present, listen, desires to live on the beach, to live out the country, to be the best health, to relationships, friendships. But am I going to wait till those things align for me to smile? For me to be grateful? For me to be thankful? What if I waited until I had 1,000 or more followers to come out and give this encouragement? What if I didn't speak unless I had more than one person in the room? What if I didn't post the video? What? In the present now, I talk to you two, you three, even when it's zero, like it's thousands in the room, because my heart extends. Hello. Hello, Donna. My heart extends. My thoughts extend. My energy extends. And if it helps one person, that ripple, it mattered. Do what you need to do for you today. Don't wait for the relationship to come. Don't wait for your bank account to say a certain amount of number. Don't wait for the shatter to look like the pieces are together. When I am lying in the trenches, when the ashes is there, when the tears are falling from my face, I'm steady telling myself, I will not be moved. I am good. Everything is working for me. I call upon my angels, my creator. I call upon myself to go within myself and find the strength to carry on, to find that thing that makes me say, you got this, and congratulate those that get it before me, that congratulate those. See, this is another thing. When things fall apart, don't go hating on no one else. Don't go looking at other people with jealousy and envy. Mm-mm. Doesn't serve you. Don't feel shamed because you don't have it yet. All of those are vibrations that bring you down. And our thing, what is it? It's gratitude. It's how can we get in a vibration to align with my heart desires? Because things are just going to happen. Yes, it does extend from the mind. Everything starts in your mind. Thoughts become things, right? And even while we're waiting on our angels and our creator and Lord or God, whatever you call it, not only are you being encouraged, but you're having action. Unless you're told to be still, you're in trust and belief. And that trust and belief gets us into the what? The knowing. Poetic nurse knows I'm good. I've been in so many situations that seem like it wasn't good. That seems like this was the last. And I'm talking about it may time will be extended. Oh, this is due on Monday. I ain't got it. But somehow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday came through and I was still able to keep it. Oh, I thought this was going to happen and then it was going to happen. I'm looking for a job. Someone was able to network and get a job or whatever. Do you don't close the door. You don't gatekeep until you get it. You pass it on because you don't know what yours looks like. Think about if you and another friend needed a job and you waited till you got your job for you to appreciate the other person getting the job. Well, what are you doing? How do you know that them getting the job isn't going to help you somewhere in ethers? And even if it doesn't, they're not going through what they were going through. No one, please trust this. Again, I've been told I was delusional. And I say keep it until it. No one can't take nothing from me that's for me. Can't take nothing from me. People hold on so tight. I've been even noticing with things. It's like somebody was, dealing with something that I was having a call with. Go ahead and do it, boo. Because whatever's coming through, I already got my contract on it. You making my job easier. You gotta really start listening. Think, release the control. Release the control and let it flow like water. Flow with it like water. The water move you this way. Let me move this way. Let me go with the stream. The water move you this way. Listen, no one can take it. Please subscribe to Poetic Nurse if you haven't. You are in the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sundays when it all falls apart, when things all fall apart. What we going to do? Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get up. And if you feel like you can't get up, we're going to look up. I don't care if you got to lay there. Look up. Okay. How am I going to scoot? How am I going to roll? Cuz I'm going to move. The next minute, 3, 5, I will not be in this same. I stand on it. And if you are hearing it under the sound of my voice, that means that something inside of you says, I need you to know that you are her, you are him. That's you. You are her, you are him. We're not coming in with the whole, listen, empaths, sympathetics, on it, boss, headed for it. Listen, we're not chasing bags, we're attracting them. We're not chasing people, we're attracting them. We get triggered by a past trauma, we're not denying it, we're not looking away. Something shattered, we're like, do I want to build that again or I want to get another one? Because another one going to come. Is it an artifact? Is it something that I should rebuild? What's the lesson? How do I do it? I could not ever be a failure because I tried. I did it. Now, if you didn't try, if you didn't do it, there's no metrics to gauge. There's no lesson to learn because you didn't put yourself out there. There's a million reasons why you don't show up for yourself. So let's find the ones why you do. Show up for you. How can anyone else show that I matter if I don't think that I matter? How? You matter. Stand on that. You will be able to get over whatever you're going through. Last time, this time, next time. We don't, it's a feeling that you feel. You can see the thing that people don't get most of the times, and I'm gonna give you tone, the sarcastic tone, the underlying tone, the uninterested tone, the I ain't really feeling that tone, but I'ma act like it. I'ma shine out, heard. And this is where you go into yourself and the opportunity of let me talk with me for a minute. Let me have this moment with myself. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Poetic nurse, you could be sad, you could be depressed, you could let the tears fall and do nothing. Or you could keep pushing. You could create something new. You could do with what you have. You could be grateful for the fact that you have a life. You could be grateful that you have technology. You could be grateful that you have Wi Fi. You could be grateful you got 3 YouTube channels. You be grateful that you got 2 TikToks. You be grateful that you took your humanitarianism, you took the feeling of wanting to encourage others and build them up, and you did it because you clapped for you, because it's what you decided to do for you. It's because it's what was laid on your heart to do for others. Yes, I am here speaking from a heartful place to encourage you. But while I'm encouraging you, I'm encouraging myself. While I'm pouring love, light, and peace out to you, I'm giving love, light, and peace to myself because myself matters. And I'm starting to realize anything that isn't showing me the proper love to where I feel it, first, I'm going to distance myself. And if I got to be around you, I'm cutting the time short because my life, my existence, my vitality, it matters. And if I'm already going through the trenches of life, it is up to me, no one else, to soothe me, to love me, to take care of me. And I'm not saying that listen, I have lots of people who pop up when I need them. I am not saying that you don't need support. I am not saying to turn away when people are trying to be there for you. We are in this world with community and unity. But when all things fall apart, I'm talking about that time when it's nighttime and it's 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about when you don't want to wake up in the morning and get up out of bed. I'm talking about when you're by yourself and you're in your head and thoughts is telling you and reminding you the bad and critiquing of you. That's where everybody done been through something. Everybody done something wrong. Everybody had a heart at a point in time. We got all different levels to this. But when I'm in my heart, I'm my biggest cheerleader. I'm the person that advises me. Positivity is a part of my life, my thoughts, and my being. And that is the frequency that I will consistently stay on. And anytime I am in a situation or something that makes me want to pivot or move from the positive energy that once that I want to align to, it is my responsibility to get back on it. To say no. I choose to think of greatness. I choose to believe in greatness. I choose to know that greatness is here because I called upon it. I don't gotta fake it. I am it. I pulled it on. I call on it gratitude. I ams every single day. I build them in me so that every time something is happening, the ship wants to go to negativity. When someone wants to say some side stuff or do some side stuff, or when energy doesn't seem whatever, I put myself on my own boat. Nobody can rock it but me. And when I'm rocking it, it's positive. It's not a delusional. There's still this thing happening. There's still this environment. There's still this issue. There's still this thing that I'm working to the conclusion. But while I'm working in it, I told worry, bye. I told shame, get out of here. I told guilt, you have no place. Because I'm going to love me. I'm going to encourage me. I'm going to be there for me. I'm going to love me more than the worse things get, the more I'm gonna love myself. And I'm not gonna stay down long because I don't have to. And the lesson and the experience was so that I could go inside me and find a strength that I didn't know I had. Because if I wouldn't have went through that, then I wouldn't have known how strong I was. And let me tell you, let me give this disclaimer. When you go into your strength and you know who you are, people not gonna like it. Because they won't be able to move you with their antics. They won't be able to move you with their subtle whatever. They won't be able to move with your blatantly playing in your face. You might affect me for a minute, might affect me for 5 minutes, might affect me for a day, might even think about it for a week, but guarantee I'm going to work through it. And I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna alchemize the energy and I'm gonna put it in for strength. And then I'm gonna come back on top, which is why you gotta thank the haters. You gotta thank the people. You gotta thank the projections. You gotta think because it helped me work through it, helped me see myself. Nah, this ain't me. This you. And then sometimes we gotta say, oh no, this is me. Okay. You gotta look at yourself and say, oh no, I'm the issue. And that's where we go inside and we work on it. Right? Thank you for coming in. This is Poetic Nurse. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is when all things fall apart. When things fall apart and we don't quite know what to do, where to go, where's the starting point? Well, what can you control? That's the starting point. And the one thing I learned I can control is my emotions and my thoughts. Somebody making you angry, you can't control yourself, back away till you can. Reevaluate the situation. Don't cuss a person out. Don't go off. Don't argue. Don't. For what? It does nothing for you. Now you got stress, cortisol, all these different things that are going on with you hormonally that you don't even need. If you feel like something is putting you into take a back seat, it's a job that you got to keep until figure out how you can switch it in your brain for it to work to you, because we're not going to let anything press us into misery. We're not going to let anything press us into depression. Mm. We don't allow that. I control how I move. And if environments, and people don't get it together, they will exit out themselves. I ain't gotta do nothing. I don't. All I gotta do is love on myself. Cause while you watching me love on me, it's gonna make you sick. And with that, I don't want you to be sick. So I'm hoping that we can all get healing in those areas. And know that I know this because I've been around it. You've been around somebody, can't stand them, and you don't even know why, and they just the nicest and sweetest person. It's most likely you. Mm. I remember I was, going to this church online, and beautiful couple. Couldn't stand them. Why? Because I was getting divorced. They didn't have nothing to do with them. Nothing. And so what did I do? I went on IG, I went on YouTube, and I signed up for looking at people who propose. Why? So that I could start to be happy about people's relationships again and stop thinking about what didn't work with me. And now I see that was what, almost 6 years ago. I see people give me, I'm just as happy, and I'm still single. And I'm just as happy for people finding love because me not being happy for others who may have something that I want, and I don't even know what, because again, we don't know what that relationship is, but to have the idea of what I want doesn't serve me. What again? I'm miserable until, and I think that's going to draw it in. It's not. It's not going to draw it in. When things fall apart, you being grateful, you watching your thoughts, you speaking to yourself, I know I'm down now, but I won't be down long. I'm getting up. I fail. I'm getting up. This isn't working. I'm pivoting. This person isn't who I thought they was. It's okay. This relationship isn't what I thought it was. I got to let it go because I love myself more. It's okay. It's all right. Because when it all falls apart, it gives you the moment to clear it out, to let the good stuff in, the good energy. You think about that last thing you went through that you overcame, and you, I cannot believe I overcame that. Cannot believe I did it, but I did, and I did it successfully, and I'm here now to today. So listen, 6 p.m. Sundays, Eastern Standard Time. When it all falls apart, when things fall apart. That's what we do here. We encourage, and I'm grateful for everyone who came in. I'll be posting this once they release it, and I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Blessings.